Now, as many of y'all know, I'm very excited for Splatoon 3. Like, who isn't at this point? The game has been confirmed for a summer 2022 release window, which is honestly really freaking close! So naturally, there's been a lot of hype surrounding this game in the Splatoon community, considering the fact that it's coming out really soon, right? Right? Yeah, unfortunately, after the reveal of Salmon Run returning to Splatoon 3 in the form of Salmon Run the Next Wave, there's been a lot of controversy in the Splatoon community surrounding Splatoon 3. While people aren't necessarily saying it's going to be a bad game, it's more the fact that it looks too similar to Splatoon 2 and people are worried it's not really going to add much to the franchise. Worried there'll be less Splatoon 3 and more Splatoon 2. And yeah, I see where people are coming at with this, yet I still believe that Splatoon 3 has what it takes to stand out as its own game and the next installment in the Splatoon franchise, making it worth a lot of players' time and most importantly, money, even if you threw the majority of your life away playing Splatoon 2. Like me. Now here are some reasons why I'm staying optimistic for Splatoon 3 and why we should all just give the game a chance. One thing that I recall a lot of people saying is that Splatoon 3 looked a lot like Splatoon 2, just more stuff added. And I kinda just respond like, well, yeah. I feel like for a sequel that's especially gonna be on the same console as the previous game, it kinda makes sense that it's gonna look similar. Why waste a ton of time and money developing a new engine when you can just use the old one that's perfectly fine and just expand upon it? Don't fix what's not broke, you know? And there's a lot of games out there where the sequel looks very similar or the same as the original game. We can look at Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2, or even a game that's supposed to be coming out this year being The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Like, I bet you $10 if you showed this screenshot to somebody, they would think it's Breath of the Wild 1. No, I'm playing, don't take that bet. Let's even look at Smash 4's visuals compared to Smash Ultimates, games within the same series but are not on the same console. While it is easy to see the differences due to Ultimate being a lot more crispy and detailed, we could agree that they look kinda the same. So I feel like Splatoon 3 is doing its job as the third entry of the Splatoon series. Like, if they try to change too much to make it more distinct from Splatoon 1 and 2, then I just feel like it just wouldn't be Splatoon anymore. So I feel like making it more the same is kinda the better option. While at the same time, it's not literally the same, they're adding new twists to make it different. Like starting from the sky instead of on the ground, new mobility options like the Squid Roll and Squid Surge, new ways to work with people in Salmon Run, a new world to explore, and new lore. I honestly just feel like Splatoon 3 is delivering. However, it's getting a lot of shame for something other games already did or do and get away with. While I do feel like the game looking and feeling like the previous game was inevitable, I do see where the frustration or concern comes from, especially from veteran Splatoon players. And that brings me to my final point. This is that I honestly doubt they've shown everything. I believe this because Splatoon 3 had a longer development time than Splatoon 2. According to NintendoEverything.com, Splatoon 2 began development around October of 2015 and released July 21st, 2017. On the other hand, Splatoon 3 most definitely started development in July of 2019, right after the Final Fest. This explains the post-apocalyptic setting of Splatoon 3 and the Splatland being labeled the Land of Chaos, since Team Chaos won that Splatfest. And as of right now, at the time of recording this video, it is planned for a summer 2022 release. So this means that Splatoon 2 had a 2-year development time, and Splatoon 3 is looking like it's gonna have a 3-year development time. That's hilarious, Nintendo.
You think this is funny?
Therefore, I believe with an extra year of development time and also reusing I believe an extra year of development time and also reusing assets from Splatoon 2 gave the game devs a lot of time to expand and polish Splatoon as a game. Therefore, I believe while already getting 3 trailers for the game, Nintendo was saving a lot of the juicy stuff for a Nintendo Direct mainly focused on Splatoon 3. Because I feel like there was still a lot of stuff unanswered. Like for instance, what are some other new weapon classes? From what I remember, we haven't seen any new sub abilities and there has to be new ones, so what are those gonna be? Where's Pearl Marina at? Pearl was kinda the cause of us being here due to her being the leader of Team Chaos. What does walking around the Splatland Plaza look like? Is the rotational system back? Please say no. there are still a lot of questions that need to be answered about Splatoon 3, and I honestly believe that they will be later on when Nintendo's done teasing us. And it'll be worth the wait too, because I bet during those 3 years of development for Splatoon 3, the devs were pouring their heart and soul into the game to make it the best Splatoon experience yet. And that is why, until further notice, I will remain optimistic for Splatoon 3. And I think you should too. And no, I'm not going to sit here and act like Splatoon 3 is pure perfection, because just like any game, it's not. While I am hyped for Samurai returning, don't get me wrong, I do believe it would have been more exciting if it was something brand new. And yeah, I kinda hate the fact that the D-pad remains to just be this way, booyah, and potentially ouch when you die. But besides that, I feel like the game's been getting a lot of hate recently. And while I do see where people are coming at, I feel like it's been very undeserved. But what do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Did I get anything wrong? Let me know in the comments. We can also discuss this in the brand new Yingles Pringles Discord server. A chill server for you guys to come and discuss more Splatoon, Sonic, Smash Bros, Mario, give me video suggestions, promote your own stuff, or just be stupid and send memes. Who cares? We're there to have fun. If you're interested in joining, the invite link will be in the description. But with that out of the way, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.